Hello there, and welcome to Star Wars 1000. Star Wars question of the day: who saved Grogu? In the TV series, The Book of Boba Fett, we found out a little bit more about Grogu's backstory, and we found out he got saved during Order 66 by somebody. But the question is, who saved him? I feel there could be a couple people who could have saved him, like characters that we know. One character that could have ended up saving Grogu is Quinlan Vos. We know that Quinlan is alive post Order 66, and we know right now he's helping Force Sensitives during the time of the Kenobi series, so maybe the first Force Sensitive Quinlan Vos saved was Grogu, and then from there he realizes that his mission now should be to save Force Sensitives from the Empire. Another person that could have saved Grogu is Mace Windu. I have a bad feeling Mace Windu will still be alive after his fall in Episode 3, even though I feel like he shouldn't be. Samuel Jackson says he's still alive, and then George Lucas has made a comment saying that Mace Windu could still be alive and survived his fall in Episode 3, and I know Lucasfilm would love to work with Samuel Jackson, so I have a feeling that Mace Windu could be alive post Episode 3. I don't think he's alive during the original trilogy. That would be kind of insane, but I feel like Mace Windu could still, unfortunately, be alive during post Episode 3. I feel like something that they could do to confirm that Mace Windu survived was after his fall, he went to go save Grogu, and I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Mace Windu is the one to save him. Out of all the people who would save him, I feel like Mace Windu is the most likely, and my gut feeling is telling me Mace Windu is alive, and I think they would want to make Mace Windu be the one to save Grogu. My final prediction on who could have saved Grogu is Barriss Offrey. Now, we don't know what happened to her after Order 66, but I am guessing she did die or become an Inquisitor. And if she did die, I'm sure that they would want to give her a good send-off, and maybe one way that she could have died was her sacrificing herself to save Grogu. I feel like if she sacrificed herself to save Grogu, that would be a good redemption for her. Like I said, my gut is telling me the character that most likely did end up saving Grogu was Mace Windu. But it's also possible that the character that saved Grogu is some unknown Jedi who felt like they wanted to do the right thing and save Grogu in one last attempt as a Jedi before sacrificing himself. It's also possible it could be someone like Kenobi or Yoda, and I mean, the list can go on in multiple characters that could have ended up saving Grogu, but these are like my predictions on who could have ended up doing it, and these are like my gut feelings on the characters that ended up saving Grogu. Someone had to have saved him, because in this flashback they show the clones coming at him looking like they were about to kill him, so someone must have saved him and then got him somewhere. Or maybe the Empire ended up taking him, which I really don't see that happening. Well, maybe it is possible that the Empire ended up taking Grogu, because Grogu does have memory issues, and we know they have this machine that messes with your mind, it seems like. So maybe they were trying to turn Grogu into an Inquisitor, and then he somehow escaped. And if he escaped from the Empire, where did he go to? And where was he during the events of Rebels and Kenobi and the original trilogy? Grogu is one big mystery that really needs solving, and I'm sure we'll get his backstory at some point during Mando Season 3 or 4, like even more backstory of what happened to the character. As Luke was saying in the Book of Boba Fett, that seemed like he was more remembering his skills than learning, so I'm guessing over time Grogu is going to remember more and more things about his past, and where he has been during the events of the original trilogy and Rebels and all the other major stories that happened during the time of the Empire. But like I said, my gut feeling is Mace Windu saved Grogu, and then from there Grogu just went into hiding for all the events, because he's a baby, and what is he going to do during the time of the original trilogy? So to wrap up the video, may the Force be with you always.